I listened to J. Cole's new song, Clouds, and it changed me. What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG, gang. Listen, this is all we wanted, gang. This is all we wanted. I feel like what has happened over the last 11 months has diluted and made a whole bunch of stuff that was simple very convoluted. And I know for a fact you guys have seen me, if you've been around, have a very, very, very serious opinion of what went down over the last couple months. And I have been one of the most unforgiving takes on the J. Cole Kendrick situation. I'm just going to be honest. And I am not changing one iota of what I said. I actually stand on it even more, everything I said. Which is why the video's called It Changed Me. Because, gang, first of all, let me just start here. Somebody in the comments was like, I think Challz a hater. I need to be clear, gang. When I don't like somebody, yes, I'm going to be a hater 100%. If I don't like a rapper, my Kanye video I just put up yesterday, no, I don't like Kanye West. So I am going to be a hater. Let's just be clear. When I invoke certain names, but as it comes to J. Cole, gang, I'm not a hater. My points are valid, and I have no problem with J. Cole. What I said, before I tell you about how I feel about cLOUDs is A1. I'm just going to be honest. It took me 3 days to even hear it. I was on my social media like, should I even listen to it, gang? Because I don't know if you know hip-hop heads, but me, I'm that guy. I'm serious with this. A lot of people, they just listen to rap, they like it, right? And then they go put on their Billie Eilish mix, or they go put on their Nas, and then they go put on their Sade, which all of that is cool. I listen to everything. But when we talking hip-hop, I'm serious. I've been a part of this hip-hop culture for over 30 plus years. I don't take it lightly. So when it comes to this J. Cole situation, I really had a problem and I stand on it. But I'm going to say this. It's a lot to talk about. If you want to stick around with me. This cLOUDs open my senses up to give Cole another chance. I'm just going to be honest. I was not messing with J. Cole after this, backing out of this Kendrick beef. A lot of you know that. I stand on that. But what I'm doing right here, I'm giving Cole a reset. I don't do this often. But this cLOUDs record, this guy is rapping. And this is all we asked for. No one asked him to beef with Kendrick, gang. Let's just be honest. I didn't wake up asking for that. I asked for the opposite. I said, he never dissed you, Cole. Please don't respond. So when Cole jumped out the window and dissed Kendrick, with that, I might delete later track that, what was that, 7-minute drill. I was harsh. A lot of us was harsh because I don't play with this hip-hop stuff. There's a lot of stuff people can play with. I don't play with this. So if you puff your chest out and say you're the big three, right? If you say you're the best and you go for 3 years straight eating everybody on features saying you're the best, I expect you to react that way. And even if you don't respond, because you're not supposed to respond to everything, Cole, I'm just going to be honest. Being the best MC means you pick and choose the fights you fight. I heard a lot of people come at Nas. I ain't hear a lot of responses from Nas because Nas don't got to prove they the best. So when a lot of people that watch my channel saw me, I got about 4 or 5 videos very critical of J. Cole. I'm not going to light foot and pussyfoot around. I was not having it. Because I don't play with this hip hop stuff. When I looked at that situation, you came out with first person shooter with Kenny's nemesis, talking mad reckless. The song is hard. I'm gonna give you that. Because the what y'all listen, it was a hard record. Like that was just a little bit harder. And he told you wasn't no big 3. At that point, you let dudes gas you up to come with this 7-minute drill. And I know, and I'm going to talk directly to Cole right here. Cole, me and you both know you're a way better rapper than that. You're a way better rapper. And I'm going to say something that's going to be very controversial. Had we got the rapper from cLOUDs on 7-minute drill, it'd be a whole different battle. But Cole told us all that he likes to give himself lyrical exercise and write things in 7 minutes. And I believe he wrote that verse too fast. And I think that he went and got a lot of input from dudes on the outside looking in who ain't lyricists and they ain't MCs, and they gassed him. Yo, his catalog ain't this and that. They start gassing him and he start writing all that down. He wrote the cliff notes, put it into a quick verse, threw it out real quick. Cole is 10 times better than that. We know it. I know it. You know it. And a lot of my friends in my group chat, on my podcast, when we do the other show, the What Show, a lot of them do not feel as strongly as I do about this because they're like, Charles, you're taking this too far. It ain't that serious. Well, maybe I think about this hip-hop stuff a little bit more serious than most people because it's very serious to me. People like myself, we don't take that top 10, top 5 list too lightly. We expect you to honor that in a certain way. It's like a samurai, gang. Samurais have a code. A samurai slit his throat before he break the code. So when you bring out a diss record, you're going sword for sword against this is whoever it is. But let alone a guy that you claim is in the top 3 as you, that you've been saying for years is above you. And you bring out a samurai sword to slice him down, and then you apologize for the slice because you know it wasn't good enough? Oh, yeah. An MC like me is not going to have it, gang. I'd rather you not respond at all than respond and then retract the response and apologize on stage to a guy. I don't know. If you're not an MC that live like this, like I've been in this thing since the 80s, gang. I've been hearing rap since the late 70s. I've been writing since the 80s. I take it serious. I'm LL Cool J right now, gang. I saw the best and the worst. But I never seen nobody apologize for no battle, not once in my whole life. So this is where we are. If you follow me at any point of my YouTubing career, you know how I feel. So this thing with J. Cole was a real problem. So me even listening to Cloud, because I think I said I wasn't gonna listen to nothing else he did. I just take it that serious, gang. I don't care about pop records and how many sales and how many streams. That doesn't float my boat. But when we talking, I'm gonna put pen to paper and I'm gonna enter a battle against that guy, then you need to get in that battle and you need to slice his head off, or don't get in it. Don't get in the battle, try to slice his head off, miss, and then apologize and back out. No. And I said it already. That's how I feel. So when I'm going in, I don't know if you guys expected a review of cLOUDs, like, oh, he's going to react to cLOUDs. No, this ain't a reaction. What I'm telling you is this cLOUDs song, this is probably the only record that could make me change my opinion. Right now, I'm doing a reset on J. Cole, gang. I'm going to give him a whole reset. I'm going to listen to, because I wasn't even going to listen to the Fall Off or whatever he got going on. This cLOUDs record is that good. Just gonna be honest. He rapping, gang. He rapping. This is what we talking about right here. When we talking about rapping, not rapping for streams, right? Not rapping to be #1 on the Billboard. This is what this guy been doing his whole career. Just rapping, well, most of his career. After he found his footing, figured out who he was on the mic, this is what we wanted, gang. And I know I've been critical. A lot of YouTubers have been very critical of J. Cole, rightfully so. He's deserved it. He has deserved it because J. Cole has kind of flip-flopped more than once. But at the same time, J. Cole is one of the best MCs in this game. I had J. Cole in my top 10, top 8 for a while. If pressed, and I had to move some pieces, J. Cole had to be in there. I got a top 11. I don't say top 10 no more, because top 10 is, it's one more person at all times that needs to be in there. So top 11, gang. But that stunt he pulled with that deleting it and removing it, I ain't like that. That's not, you can't be in my top 10 for that, gang. I'm just going to be honest. So no. I had, you know how you do a chess piece and you pick it up and you move it up? I had to pick up the chess piece, put it to the side. You can't be in my top 10 doing nothing like that, being in the big 3, and all of a sudden this guy come back with one record and you swing at him and you miss it, then you take yourself out the fight. And I know a lot of you went in my comments and were like, bro, you're on some Neanderthal. Let black men progress. Right? You still want black men fighting out in the streets? No, but if you tell me you gonna go fight, I want you to fight. If you tell me we going down to the school and I'm gonna fight Lil Ricky on the block because Lil Ricky always picking on me, or Ricky think he better than me and I'm better than Ricky, I can beat Ricky. All right, we're gonna walk down to the school. I'm gonna watch you fight Ricky. I ain't telling you to fight Ricky, but you told me you was gonna fight Ricky. Well, then let's go fight Ricky. You get down there and you swing at Ricky, you missed, and you apologize to Ricky, and you hand him your lunch and tell him hit you on the chin. I ain't never going down to the school with you again. So that's what I'm saying. This record, I've been wavering for months. I'm like, not months, but like for a while. Where I've been kind of checking the water. I'm like, Challz, are you being too hard? Are you being too hard? Are you really being fair? Because I didn't like the Port. I go back, my video, the Port Antonio song. That made me madder. That made it worse. Just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. It made it worse. I was like DMX. I was like madder, gang. Right? How they asked DMX, he said, you like Drake? I don't like it. I don't hate the way he walk. I don't like nothing. Like, I was madder, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. But this cLOUD record, gang, MC to MC, dude, you back in your bag on this. You back on your bag, and maybe if I missed a sub or something, or I didn't hear no subs at nobody. Now, I know you guys dissect a little of that, this and that, but I don't need to dissect everything. If I didn't hear a sub, then I didn't hear it. Not saying you can't sub nobody, but it's going to be questionable. You start subbing. I just like these. I like this. I like the beat. Produced by DZL or DZL and Omen. I like the beat. I like his flow. He's killing this. This is how you come to a rap party that I go to. cLOUDs is a fire track. I gave J. Cole Verse of the Year for Johnny P's Caddy. I don't care what nobody say. I thought that was the record of the year. It's a lot of records, but I thought that was the record of the year to me. I don't know what y'all do is listen to, but I thought that was one of the hardest top 5 records of the year. What was that, 03? 23, I'm sorry, 2023. And I thought Cole was killing every feature he got on. So it was more of a shock and a disappointment. I wasn't hating. The homeboy down in the comments said, I think Challz a hater, low key. I'm a passionate brother, gang. No, I'm not a hater, but when I don't like a rapper, then yes. My video's gonna get a little mean. I'm gonna get a little crispy, right? I'm sorry. I just me, gang. But this J. Cole record, I told you, I took 3 days. I said, you know what? When I listen to it, because a lot of stuff I don't listen to immediately, because it's too much hype. You know what I mean? It's too much hype. I ain't listen to Mr. Marauder first, well, I don't remember. But I know a lot of stuff I just let sit. A lot of stuff I'll let sit. I said, I'm gonna get to it. Because I need to let it marinate and I need to get ready for that. A lot of people, soon stuff come out at midnight, they click and start, it's too much confusion around it. Everybody's talking, everybody got an opinion. I let stuff sit. So what I did with this, I let it sit. I didn't look at nobody's opinion. I didn't watch no reaction views. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear No Life Shack. I don't want to hear none of these dudes, right? And everybody got something to say. I didn't listen to nothing. I said, when I sit down and listen to it, so I put it on today, and I just sat back by myself, just let it in the car. Then I came home, listened to it again in the house. I said, this dude is barking. Challz, you got to reset. Give him another chance. Stall him out, Debo. So you know what? I'm going to stall him out. I know, like, one of the comments is like, J. Cole doesn't care if you agree, he doesn't care if you forgive him or not. I don't do things because J. Cole care. I care. So I am going to stall him out. I'm going to forgive J. Cole and I'm going to reset him because this song is that good. Does he MC and gang? Just going to be honest, I can't do nothing about it. I can't knock it. It's like I wanted, like when Nas came out with Ether, I wanted to hate it. Whoa, Jay-Z, I wanted to hate it because I'm a Jay-Z and Nas fan, but in that time, I thought Takeover was the best song in the world. And when Ether came, I wanted to hate it. I said, because I was arguing with a bunch of Nas fans before the when it came out. And I wanted to hate it, and I was like, dog, this dude is just going too hard. I had to admit it. And that's where we are with this. He's going hard on this cLOUDs record. This record is if the aliens ever come down and say, show us what rap is, get this record. That's how nasty he is on this. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, it's all right. I know some of y'all, it's mid. I don't form my opinions on what y'all niggas say, gang. I know a lot of y'all don't even know what rapping supposed to be like. A lot of y'all don't even have no history of this thing. So I don't listen to most of y'all. Just gonna be honest. A lot of y'all tape decks got goofy shit in it. I don't listen to you. A lot of y'all don't even know what a tape deck is. So in my opinion, this is a tape deck verse. I got boxes of cassette tapes. This could be in that cassette tape right now. I could fish through them tapes and this tape already in there. Don't ask no questions. It is what it is. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna salute J. Cole. He's hitting all the elements, the right angles. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna stall him out. You hearing it first. I'm gonna reset J. Cole for this cLOUDs. I'm not saying I'm changing my stance. Oh yeah, it was the most sucker shit in the hip hop history. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what a reset is? A reset is we start all over. Bop. So we just gonna start all over. Yes, Cole did some of the most sucker shit. He know it. He know it. I'm trying to think. What's the worst thing in hip hop, rhyming wise? Making a diss record and deleting it. Yeah, after everybody heard it, after you released it on your album, and then you go back and delete it. Yeah, we not going. I'm gonna give him a reset. Starting today, I'm gonna reset this J. Cole thing, and I'm gonna listen to his new music with no strings attached. I'm going to accept it for what it is. And going forward, I'm going to open up my mind and let J. Cole do what he do now. If he come with trash trying to sell units, then it's gonna be a problem. But right now, I'm gonna let cLOUDs lead me into a new path. And I'm gonna just take it for what it is. I appreciate what you did on this, J. Cole. I'm not taking back nothing I said, but I am going to walk into a brand new cloud of smoke and hear what you putting on. All right? CLBMG, let me know what you think in the comments about this cLOUDs record, about anything I've said, and how you feel about J. Cole's new music that he's going to drop. All right? I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace. Hold up. Before we get out of here, I almost forgot to address my man Freddie Gibbs. He did have an issue with J. Cole. And gang, I do have a petty side, believe it or not. Freddie Gibbs is my guy. And I did kind of find it tickled me that Freddie Gibbs had an issue with J. Cole. And he didn't say nothing different than what I've been saying for the last couple months. I'm just going to be honest. So, yes, if you want to know my opinion on the Freddie Gibbs thing, it tickled me. I thought it was funny. But like I said, I'm still going to reset with J. Cole. I'm good with Cole. Yes, Freddie Gibbs did take a swing, but that's what Freddie does. But one thing I can say about Freddie a rapping ass nigga. I'm just going to be honest. On that note, gang, I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
CLB.